Hey guys, this is Coach Spyhalski here at Cosens Martial Arts. This is our adults and teens virtual lesson number 16, okay? So we're gonna get warmed up with a couple of really easy, simple exercises we can do at home. We are going to do 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. We're gonna start off with some jumping jacks, okay? So I got my clock right up here, so we are ready to go. Ready? And go. Simple jumping jacks, nothing crazy. Just 30 seconds, this is gonna get your blood pumping, and then with the 30 seconds rest, you'll make sure that you're ready to go for the next part of the warm-up. You'll feel good after this whole thing's done, I promise. Okay? Still got 15 seconds left here, keep going. Keep it moving, this is good cardio right here, okay? All right, ready? And we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Good, okay? A little bit of rest here. We're gonna do some running in place, okay? So for this running in place, we're not trying to get our knees up. We're gonna do high knees and we're gonna do butt kickers. There's 2 sections after that, okay? But we'll just do a regular run in place, okay? Make sure you pump your arms and keep those legs moving, okay? We still got about 10 seconds left here to rest before we get going on the next part, okay? So, get yourself ready. Make sure you got enough space around you. Ready? And go, okay? Just like a regular jog in place, nothing crazy. Okay, make sure your arms are pumping. All right, this is a complete body warm up, so that way we are ready to go. All right, keep it going. That's it, we still got 15 seconds left. Keep moving. Okay, almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Okay, good job, good job. Okay, now we're gonna do some high knees. So we're gonna do the same thing as running in place, but I want you to get those knees up, okay? Get them up as high as you can. This is gonna push you a little bit, okay? But that's okay. We wanna push ourselves. That's how we get better, all right? So we got about 10 seconds left here. When we start, you're gonna find these rests get a little bit shorter every single time. That's okay. All right, a little bit of rest, give yourself a little drink, and get ready to go. Ready? And go. Okay, this time try to get those knees up. Get them up as high as you can in front of you, okay? Keep them pumping, keep the arms moving, okay? Remember, this is a whole body right here, okay? Get that whole body warmed up. Keep going. Still got about 15 seconds left. Keep going, almost there. Ready? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Nice work, nice work. Okay, last one. We're gonna do butt kickers. For butt kickers, you're gonna make sure that your heels are coming up as far as you can behind you, okay? You can keep the knees pointed down, all right? Whew, yeah. Feeling good already. We got 15 seconds of rest left, okay? You're gonna grab that drink, you better grab it now. All right, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, get those heels up, okay? Don't let the arms stop, keep the arms moving too. Okay, yep, there you go. Keep it going, keep it going. If you want to spin yourself in some circles, give yourself a little diversity, that's okay. All right, but make sure those heels are coming up right behind you. There you go. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Nice work, nice work. Okay, should feel nice and warmed up now, all right? So, we're gonna start off with a nice little easy combo. We're gonna do hook, cross hook, and follow it up with a rear knee, okay? So, hands are up. Right from here, throw a hook, comes with your lead hand. Make sure that comes nice and straight across. Keep the hand vertical, okay? That emphasizes making sure that if we strike with these knuckles here. If we turn it sideways, we can give ourselves a boxer's fracture, okay? That boxer's fracture right here, if our hand is sideways, if the person's going away from me and I hit right here, that will break that right there, okay? So we wanna make sure it's up and down. Ready? Hook, cross, hook, rear knee, okay? When we do those knees, make sure, we talked about this last week, driving those hips forward when we do that, okay? Ready? Hook, cross, hook, rear knee. Ready? Hook, cross, hook, rear knee. hook, cross, hook, rear knee. Hook, cross, hook, rear knee. One more. Hook, cross, hook, rear knee. Nice work, nice work. Okay, now we're gonna go into a little bit of technicals. I'm gonna jump back and forth between shadow boxing and some technical work. Okay, we're gonna work on a sprawl today. So for a sprawl, this is used if somebody tries to drop down, grab my legs to take me down. I use a sprawl to go land on top of them instead of underneath of them or falling backwards. Okay, so for a sprawl, I want to drop my hip down to the mat. All right, now make sure you have something nice and soft underneath you. Carpet might not do it for a sprawl. Okay, very important, guys. Make sure you don't land flat. Land with the side of your hip. So you're going to want to turn that hip slightly to the side when you land. Okay. So the feet shoot back behind you. Hands can come up here to make sure that, because you don't have a partner here to land on top of, that you don't land on your nose. Okay. In fact, I'm going to take my glasses off for this from here. Okay, so sprawl here. And I'm going to pick myself right back up so I can do another one. Okay, so again, I'm dropping down on this hip. I shoot my feet back. I come down on the side of my hip right here, and that would be right where my opponent's head would be, right in here. So that hip comes down. They no longer have a good grasp on my legs at that point, and I'm in control of them because they're the ones that are flat on the floor. Okay, so one more time, sprawl. I'll show it from this angle right here, right here. Boom. Pick yourself right back up, be ready to go. Okay? Usually a sprawl isn't done from a stand. It's not usually done from here. It's usually done from a wrestling stance. It's a lot easier to go down at that point than it is from a full standing position. But recognize that in a competitive sport like this, that those kinds of changes have to happen nearly instantaneously. You are reacting to those things. So you have to change your stance from the standing striking stance down to that wrestling stance quickly when you see somebody start to shoot. That'll give you a better sprawl, okay? So try some of those out. Make sure, like I said, you have a nice soft surface to land on, okay? We're gonna move into another combo here. We're gonna do jab, uppercut, hook, rear kick. Okay, so right from here, start with that jab, nice quick little jab. Following it up with an uppercut for an uppercut. Bend your knees a little bit to have that come forward. Make sure the knuckles are in front of you when you throw that uppercut, so have your fingers face you. Okay? We bend the knees because this way, when we come back up and I straighten my knees, I'm using my entire body's strength behind it. If I just throw an uppercut like this, it's only my arm. I want to use my entire body into every punch that I throw. So, we bend the knees. So that way when you straighten them, I'm turning the hips, straightening the knees out to drive myself upward with that uppercut. Okay? Follow that up with a hook, and then finish it with a rear kick. Okay? So, jab, uppercut, hook, rear kick. Again, jab, uppercut, hook, rear kick. Jab, uppercut, hook, rear kick. One more. Jab, uppercut, hook, rear kick. There you go, okay? Now, next technique that we're gonna work on shrimping. Shrimping is used if you are on the ground already. It's important to be able to learn how to move your hips, okay? So, for a proper shrimp, it's very important that we not lay on our backs. We always want to get over onto our sides, okay? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my foot and my shoulder to pick myself up. If I don't, and I just try and push, my feet slide. I don't go anywhere, okay? There's too much friction with my body against the floor. So, by picking myself up using my foot and propping up onto my shoulder, I now have the ability to move my hips without any friction against the floor, okay? So for a proper shrimp, I'm going to pick myself up, push my hips back behind me. Notice how I keep my hands up towards my head, towards my neck, okay? As I've talked about before in previous lessons, it's very important that we protect our neck. This is a naturally understood vulnerable spot, okay? Anybody that wants to strangle you instinctively knows to go for your neck. It's a natural weak point. It's not something that's just unique to humans, it's something that animals understand too. Bears, dogs, they all try and grip right here at the neck. So we keep our hands up to protect our neck while we do most of our exercises if possible. Okay? A good defense will reward you. Again, a shrimp. I have one foot planted. I'm going to pick myself up onto my shoulder, push myself back. Okay? From a different angle. Right here, I'm just laying on my side. My foot comes down. You can see I pick myself up to be able to push myself back. My knees are bent at this point, so that way I can straighten them out to escape my hips backwards. Okay, one more, right from here. This will show you the other side, okay? From here, up on the shoulder, pushing myself back. All right, so that's a shrimp. It's a very easy thing to do, but it does take a little bit of coordination and understanding of what exactly is happening, and understanding that that will work its way into a number of different grappling situations where you need to get your hips out of a particular situation. All right, so we're going to move on to our last combo. We are going to do a deflect to start it off. Now, a deflect is used if somebody tries to throw a body shot at us, as well as if they try and throw an uppercut or a front kick or a push kick at us. This deflect comes across. We're going to use our rear hand. I want to keep my fingers facing me, and I'm going to bring this across, keeping my elbow underneath of my hand. I want a nice straight line. So right from here, this comes right across here. This deflect is going to push anything in this area out of the way of my body, okay? So I'm trying to catch it, move it before it can make contact with me. Now our arms are only so long. The further I try and stretch it, the more exposed area I have down here. So there does need to be a decent amount of bend here, okay? But I want to bring that across the best I can as quickly as possible. All right, we're going to follow that up with a hook. Across, another hook, finish it off with a rear kick, okay? So right from here, rear deflect, hook, cross, hook, rear kick. Once again, deflect, oh shoot, my bad. Deflect, hook, cross, hook, rear kick. Okay, a little faster. Deflect, hook, cross, hook, rear kick. One more. Deflect, hook, cross, hook, rear kick. Okay. All right, nice work, okay? Now, we're gonna finish it off with some conditioning here, okay? So, usually we do something called 10-9-8s. We're gonna do something today called 10-8-6s, okay? We're gonna go down by even numbers. Reason being is that what we're gonna end up doing actually has a one-sided component to it. So that way, by reaching this even number, we hit up both sides equally that way, okay? So, first one we're going to do, we are going to do some jump lunges, okay? So for jump lunges, get yourself spread out, okay? Right here, want something long, your front knee's going to be bent, your back leg's going to be straight, and we're just going to switch these, okay? Okay, this is a jump lunge. Next we're going to do a sit through, okay? So for a sit through, we get down right here. We're going to put one foot up. This hand's going to come up into the air while I swing this leg underneath. Okay, same thing on the other side. Again, foot comes up, hand comes up, sit through. Okay. Last one we're going to do, we're going to do some capoeira kicks. So all this is I'm going to take my leg and I'm going to swing it up and around. I want to keep my foot pointed upward when I do this, and I'm going to go outward with each one. Okay. Here. Here, okay? So, we're gonna start off with 10. Each one of them counts because I'm doing each side, okay? So, we're gonna start off with our jump lunges first. Might have to actually take the glasses off for this one. Okay? So right from here, nice long. Make sure you shift your arms too with this, okay? All right, so ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Move it down to sit-throughs. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then following it up with capoeira kicks. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, back to jump lunges. We're doing 8 this time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to sit-throughs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to jump lunges. We're moving down to 6 this time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to sit-throughs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then capoeira kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to jump lunges, dropping ourselves down to 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sit-throughs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 2. Okay? Ready? 1, 2. 2 sit-throughs. 1, 2. And then 2 kicks. 1, 2. Nice work today, guys. Nice work. Okay? I hope you feel like you got a good workout. Make sure you guys are staying safe and healthy out there, okay? Keep working hard.